Jacksonville Jaguar hate, huh? Week 7, going into it, man. The hard-ass loss we took in week 6, bro. It took me a couple days to get over that shit, man. I was all fucked up after that one, man. But you know what? We're in a situation now where it's a must-win. We got to go into Jacksonville and get ourselves a W, and it's a game that we should win, man. I mean, the Jacksonville Jaguars are not a scary team. They don't have much that I'm really worried about. Their quarterback is a fucking walking turnover. Their defense is just okay. I guess they can stop the run a little bit, but I mean, all in all, I'm not worried about the Jacksonville Jaguars. If the Raiders come out and play our game, if we play with some confidence, if we look to bounce back from that fucking horrific game that we just went through, we're going to win this game pretty easily. You know what I'm saying? And we're due for an easy win, man. I don't want to see any more close-ass games. I want to see us beat this team by at least 10 fucking points. Now, it's hard to have confidence because our defense is depressing as hell to watch, you know, but it's one of those situations where we just got to put up points, man. And we can put up points with anybody in the NFL. It's not like we have to be worried about getting stopped by the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't think that's really gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? So nothing intimidates me about the Jaguars. Their fucking stadium looks like Disneyland, reminds me of Disneyland. So there's nothing to really worry about with this team, you know what I'm saying? They do have Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson is a fucking beast. It's going to be hard for us to stop him, especially with our secondary. But other than that, man, what really do they have to offer? I mean, they just barely beat the Chicago Bears by 1 point. The Chicago Bears suck. They're 1-5. And they barely beat them by 1 fucking point. So this is a game that we can definitely win. And it's a must-win. Not only for the Raiders, but for our defensive coordinator, Ken Norton Jr. Everybody's calling for his job. Listen, I cannot disagree with that, man. You know what I'm saying? We are the worst defense in the league. If you look at the rankings, we're really bad. We can't stop the run. We can't stop the pass. And we have a bunch of talent on this defense, and we're not maximizing it. So somebody has to get blamed for that shit. Somebody has to be the scapegoat. I think it's going to be Ken Norton Jr. I don't think he's going to be around past the bye week, which is in week 10. So I'm pretty sure he's going to get fired here in a couple weeks, especially if we go down to Florida and drop one of these fucking games to one of these average-ass teams. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at it, I'm not sure Ken Norton is the whole problem. I'm not sure it's the scheme. If you look at our defense, man, we're failing at a fundamental level. You know what I'm saying? We're not getting off of blocks. We're not like pursuing the ball right. We're not playing our coverages the right way. We're just confused as hell. And I think if you just yank the defensive coordinator, it's going to be even more confusion for a while, which is going to lead to even more bad defense. But I think we would have more fucking success if we just blitzed every goddamn play. But that's beside the point, man. Ken Norton Jr. will be fired here pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? It's a must-win for him, man. It's a must-win for this team. We need to bounce back. We need to go 5-2. We need to keep pace with all these teams in the AFC West. The Kansas City Chiefs have a pretty cake schedule coming up over the next 3 games. The Denver Broncos are a solid team, and the Chargers can beat whoever. So, this division is up for grabs right now. We're 4-2. We're still in first place. We're licking our wounds after that last loss, but there's no better way to bounce back than to play a team like the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're not scary. They're not a good team. Like I said, their quarterback will throw the ball away. He will throw the game away. He turns it over a lot. So we need to take advantage of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to see from our team, man, and I want to see us act like we give a shit about running the motherfucking ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we have to go run for 180 yards rushing and shit, but let's just at least put it on the other team's mind that we are willing to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Once we establish that we can run the ball a little bit, maybe we can open up that play action, that rollout kind of, that game that Derek Carr is good at, so he can throw on the run and get some easy completions. You know what I'm saying? Our offensive line is huge. There's no reason why we can't run the goddamn ball on people. Another thing I want to see is, let's involve Clive Walford a little bit, man. Clive Walford quietly is one of the most athletic tight ends in the league, man, but we just don't fucking use him. He gets open, he can catch the ball, he can run after the catch. I don't see why we don't have set plays just to get him involved in the fucking offense, just to keep the defense honest, man. Because if you look at that Kansas City game, in the second half, we got one-dimensional as fuck. We got predictable as fuck. Everybody knew that we were going to throw towards the sideline, towards Amari Cooper or Michael Crabtree, and it just didn't work after a while, man. Especially when Andy Reid has 2 weeks to fucking scheme for us. He's going to take that out of the game. So we have to have different options. We have to have different things that we're going to do. just to keep motherfuckers on their toes. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this week goes, man, I don't have too much hate against the Jags. I mean, why would there? They're the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. There's no reason to hate on them. Coach Jack Del Rio got his start in Jacksonville, so there's going to be a little bit of a chip on his shoulder to go over there and get a win. But other than that, I really don't care about the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, who does? They're the Jacksonville Jaguars, bro. They have the ugliest helmets in the NFL, so they're already taking the L before the game even starts. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, it's a must-win situation for the Raiders, bro. It just is. Absolute must-win, man. We cannot drop this fucking game. I'm not sleeping on the Jaguars. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? They do have some offensive weapons, man. So when your defense is playing like ours is, it's hard to be confident against anybody. But in this particular situation, man, unless we completely shit the bed, we're going to get this W. You know what I'm saying? And we need it. The Jacksonville Jaguars are in a fucking in a division where they can kind of afford to take a L and still be in the mix. The Raiders don't have that luxury. We need every fucking win we could possibly get. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for us to go 2-0 in Florida. These are both very beatable teams. And you know, if the 4-2 Raiders come out and play like the 4-2 Raiders and put up these numbers and play with some scrappiness and play with some fire, we're gonna be 6-2 heading into that Week 9 fucking matchup with the bitch-ass Denver Broncos, who keep on jumping in people's comment section, who keep on fucking making videos saying messages to Raider Nation like we give a fuck what any of you dumbasses have to say, bro. Why would you guys even have confidence right now, man? You just lost to the last place team in our division. You guys have quarterback issues up the ass. Your fucking coach is about to have a stroke on the sideline, but yet Denver Bronco fans want to talk shit to us. We're 4-2 just like you, bro. We're right where we need to be. And Week 9 is coming soon, and I can't fucking wait. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the Broncos. But anyways, man, this Jaguar game is first. We got to eat this steak. We got to fucking dip it in that A1 sauce and get ourselves a nice, tasty W. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, man, I'm off to work, bro. I got this big-ass equipment van that I got to drive up to L.A. and shit, and I'm going to be busy all fucking day, man. But just had to check in with a little Jaguars hate week, man. You guys are taking a fucking L. Nothing personal, man. It's just we need this win, and you guys suck. It is what it is. So till next time, it's Matty on a mission. It's RWA all day. And when I speak, you listen.